Good morning. Good morning. This is Monday Morning Mindset. And what is mindset and why does it matter? So, mindset is a reflection of your attitude. Mindset is what causes you to have whatever attitude you have. And your attitude is a combination of your thoughts and your feelings and your actions. And it's important because it affects every single aspect of your life. And I apologize for my fuzzy camera. I don't know if it's fuzzy on your end, it's fuzzy on my end. And for some reason, I haven't been able to get it fixed yet. So here we are on Monday Morning Mindset. And our oil today is Aromalife. And Aromalife is a heart oil. And ah, this is an oil that is very um, specifically designed by Gary Young for heart conditions, and the heart condition that this works so beautifully for is for the emotion of loneliness. Have you ever felt alone? I don't know if it's loneliness or aloneness. It's called aloneness. Have you ever felt alone? Have you ever felt like you had to do it all by yourself? Have you ever felt just alone, like in a situation? Or come on, the oil, it's my bottle is getting empty here. There it comes. And so for the inhalation, to actually just take and smell a drop of this oil, just smooth it on your hands, same way we always smell. Deep inhalation. Hold at the top of your breath and then gently blow out. Do that 3 times. And think, call to mind times when you may have felt alone, when you may have felt um, that aloneness feeling of just being isolated and alone. Maybe a lot. We needed this oil a couple years ago, a lot, right? And the other side of that is acceptance. Just acceptance of all that is, acceptance of all that you have, acceptance of all, just accepting the situation, replacing the aloneness with acceptance, and then just taking the oil, whatever is left, even maybe taking extra and rubbing it out actually right over your heart area. Man, it smells really good. I hope that you enjoyed Peace and Calming last week as much as I enjoyed it. And now this week I'm going to be um, using the Aroma Life all week long, and I hope that you are too. And just embracing acceptance, letting go of the aloneness feeling, of feeling alone, of just that. I don't know how else to explain it other than sometimes feel alone. We feel alone in our limitations. We feel alone with maybe the thing that we're attempting to overcome. Maybe we feel like nobody understands us and we feel alone. Or certain situations have come up and we feel that alone feeling. And so give yourself permission to just accept whatever is. And just simply accept whatever it is and put forget the rest and have that special feeling of acceptance. And I have a little story here that I wanted to read in relationship to this as well. So this is a story about two lumberjacks. And there were two lumberjacks of equal skill, equal experience, pretty much the same stature, and they were working side by side. And they were chopping down trees together every single day. That was their job. And then one of the lumberjacks worked nonstop. He just put everything into it. He never took a time out. He never took lunchtime. He just simply worked the entire day through. And the other lumberjack, he took an hour long lunch break. And this always annoyed the other lumberjack who worked straight through because at the end of the day, They both had chopped down the same number of trees, and their stack of wood was basically equal at the end of each working day. Puzzled and frustrated, the lumberjack, who worked all day without taking any time for himself, he asked the other lumberjack, "Why is it that even though I work harder than you work and you take time off and I don't, we end up with the same amount of lumber?" And the other lumberjack, he simply responded, "I spend an hour every day sharpening my axe." And so on his lunchtime, what he was doing was sharpening his axe. I loved this story, even in relationship to this feeling alone. Um, what is it that sharpens your axe, so to speak? What is it that makes you feel better? What is it that helps you to do better what you already do? And for me, it's that taking the time to get my mindset in the right focus, to every single day to take time to get my mindset in the direction that want it to go, that I need it to go to support me. And it's in that daily routine. It's not working harder. It's just sharpening your axe. So I encourage every one of you to get into the right mindset that's going to set you in the right direction, that's going to help you do better today, better all of this week, that the things that you already do. And maybe you already do it well. And how can you do it better? By sharpening your axe. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Have an amazing week. See you next week. Bye for now.